Hey guys, and today we're going to be taking a look at 5 of the coolest pieces of tech for under 50 bucks. Now I don't expect you guys to go out and buy everything on this list, but you might find 1 or 2 of these pretty awesome and decide to pick one up. So kicking off the list, we have a Bluetooth speaker from Tech, and before we jump into the sound quality of this thing, let's take a look at some of the features. It's got everything you'd expect out of a Bluetooth speaker, including a microphone to take calls, NFC technology if your phone supports it, and a 3600 milliamp hour battery inside, which also can output power through a USB port, so this doubles as an emergency power bank too. On the outside, you'll find a rubber casing that essentially acts as a shock absorber in case you drop the speaker. And if that drop happened to be into some water, that is not something you have to worry about here because this speaker is IPX4 certified, and that means waterproof. The company claims 12 hours of playing time, and in my testing it was a little shorter, just over 10 hours, but still a great battery life. Now on to how it actually sounds. There are some negatives as well as positives to talk about here. The mids and highs are absolutely great, and so is the bass at low volumes. I found that I can crank the volume up quite a bit and it gets really loud, but as you approach those levels, the bass starts to distort quite noticeably and it's not fun to listen to. Overall, I think this is a great buy for anyone who won't crank it up too loud. Next up, we're checking out a new smartphone docking stand on the market. This is the Ini stand from Spinito, and you can't help but notice the resemblance to the 12 South hir-rise. But this one costs about the same, and here's why you should get it. First of all, it's hand adjustable, so you don't have to pull out a tool every time you put a new case on your phone, but also it comes with its own cable, and 2 at that. Included, you get all the parts for the stand itself, as well as a lightning cable for the iPhone, a micro USB cable, and a couple of clip sizes to choose from based on how bulky your phone or case is. The build quality of the Ini is absolutely flawless, but the main draw here is the design. If you've used the hir-rise, then this is nothing you haven't seen before, but the rounded edges and sleek design make this a must-have for any desk setup, and it especially goes well with Apple products. Apart from the space gray color you see here, you can also get this in silver, and I love the look of both, so the one I'll pick probably depends on the theme I'm going for the desk. So overall, this is a great addition to any setup, and if you'd like to pick one up, I'll leave a link to this below along with everything else mentioned in the video. Keeping the stand train rolling, here's something that's been popping up in a couple of my videos recently and I've been getting asked about it a lot. This is the desk holder from Samdi, and essentially what this is a really minimalist laptop dock made out of high quality wooden materials and for really low cost too. This will work on either a MacBook Pro or MacBook Air, and the colors you have to choose from are either this darkish walnut color or a slightly lighter birch. I use this to prop up my MacBook Air on a daily basis, and in my opinion, it's definitely worth picking up. And by the way, if you're wondering what Yoda is doing on the back of my laptop, this is a slick wrap skin from the Galactic series where they're taking the designs of world famous artist Justin Maller and using them to create some high quality, crazy good looking skins. And that also happens to be under 50 bucks. I'll leave a link below. Getting closer to the end here, we've got a little addition to the lightning cable for all you Apple users out there. And this is the magnetic iPhone charger from NetDot. If you've ever used a MacBook, you'll know about the MagSafe technology used to minimize the risk of tripping on a charger cable and dropping the MacBook. This is essentially that for your iPhone. Start by plugging your lightning cable into this little device and then plug that into your iPhone arrow up. From there, you'll have a MagSafe-ish iPhone at your fingertips. If you pull or tug on the cable, it'll just disconnect effortlessly, saving the iPhone and in some cases even you. This is definitely not for everyone, but if you've been tripping over your charger cables lately, you might want to pick one of these up. And by the way, this doesn't come anywhere near our $50 price point, so I'd recommend picking up a couple and having them around the house. The 5th and final product we've got here today wasn't even supposed to be on the list, but it's something that I've been using every day for the past couple of months, and I thought I'd share it with you guys. This is a wireless charger from Nvidia, and along with the badass black and gold look it's got going on, it really is just a simple, elegant way to charge your devices if you don't want to plug them up. I actually use an iPhone as my daily driver, and since Apple doesn't support wireless charging, you're going to need a Qi receiver like this. The brand doesn't really matter, but I've got this one from Lania Kia and it's made really well, similar to the others I've tested. And by the way, also on my phone is a purple color skin from Slick Wraps, check it out below. My favorite wireless charger is the Qi Stone Plus, which I reviewed earlier, link to that down below also, but when that runs out of juice, this charger is what I turn to 100% of the time. So there you have it, 5 of the coolest tech gadgets and accessories for under the $50 price point. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit that like button and follow me on Instagram too. I try to post photos as often as I can, and a lot of the time you can find a behind the scenes look on there. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.